Hello everyone, it's me Dipendra Brathoki. I'm a student enrolled at Federation University, and today I'm going to be explaining about my first sprint retrospective under the ITECH7415 master project. The topic was student information Chatbot. I was working with my team member Prakash, Susma, Simran. We were supervised under the supervisor Dr. Mansur Raza, and our client is Dr. Hafizul Islam and Dipendra Brathaki, working as a project manager in this project. So these are the sprint that was developed on the basis of the collection and the user stories that we have. So here we have the different sprint tasks assigned to the different member, and the status is all completed because that was started at July 27 and it was ended at 2nd of September. So apart from the team accomplishment, I have my own individual one. So as a project manager, I was responsible to assign the roles and responsibility to a team member. So during this one, I have to be very careful. So on the basis of their ability and skill knowledge, so I have to assign the duties under my tasks. I was responsible myself for doing the as model team tasks, division, project timeline, and supervision of the project. So the task management was done using software in the desktop version as well as the web known as Microsoft Team, where the tasks was divided into the three sections, that was to do, in process, and the completed one. So these are the storyboard and the user stories revised and product schedule, and from with the help of which the Gantt chart and the timeline was derived, developed. So this is the actually the basic working structure for our student information chatbot system. So where we can see the registration login and the queries is the most important part. And then after that, the query response is done. So this is the existing model for our system where the registration is done and the queries is done by the student, and the queries has to be the responded by the teacher, and we have the admin which are responsible for handling the whole system and updating the system. So apart from this one, apart from all the knowledge and everything that I have from my previous semester and my knowledge, from my previous knowledge for project scheduling, the knowledge from Excel helped me to draw the Gantt chart and the other software modeling, and experience from my literature review. I was able to find the proper literature and the analytical relation between all the skill required for this project, and for the knowledge from the WPS worked on structure, I was able to break down all the complex tasks that we have in this system into a smaller version. Yeah, that helped me a lot. So my personal reflection from this project was I need to be very careful with the smaller portion of the tasks rather than the big one. My knowledge from other software is going to be very helpful, like for drawing the drawing tools and other Excel drawing, scheduling, drawing the charts and everything. So from here, I learned myself that team coordination is one of the very important things that is essential in a for drawing, we use draw.io for drawing the charts and everything. We are using Microsoft Excel for coordination. We are using Zoom, Adobe Connect, Microsoft Team. Um, uh, the task and everything could be better if the Gantt chart and the project timeline was drawn using a software rather than the Excel, and user stories and project backlog could be more specific and more elaborated, and our workflow diagram can be more elaborated, and timeline can be more process and accomplished rather than focusing just on the timeline. So this is the basically our timeline, sorry, the minute, and for every minute and for every meeting we develop a minute, so to keep the record. So thank you very much, we'll see you soon in our second sprint.